Monday. Happy Monday. What's happening, everybody? Y'all don't laugh at me with my button. I've been trying to get this shit back straight. Hey, what's going on? Happy Monday. Ain't much. I've been sick. Thank God I'm feeling better, but I was down. Hey, TT Speaks, Beezy, Lady Tia, congratulations. Lady Tia, I got to rewatch some of that fiasco over there, but you all did a great job and you all look good. And the winners deserve to win from what I saw. Now, what's going on, everybody? Hey, Tay Bay, thanks for being a member. You guys, how's your Monday going? I just went back to work. I was out of work for like 3 days after I came from my vacation because I was so sick, you guys. I don't know. I caught a cold or something, but I felt really like crap. So I haven't been around very much, watching YouTube. I've been really sleeping, taking medication. Hey, Carmel Latte. I've been taking medication, trying to get well. But I did watch a little YouTube. I fell asleep on it, but I was over in Pizarro's. Hey, Ray Black. Pizarro has had some interesting lives, the last two that I watched. They were very interesting. One was real disturbing to me, and I see you guys, I know you guys see my title. Please make sure you hit that like button for me, please, and share me out if you desire to. That's if you desire. Now I got to get on to how to share this thing out when I'm live so I can make sure that the notifications go out, because a lot of people haven't been getting notifications. I'm so sporadic at times, but hopefully I'm back for a little while. So let's get into this. I know a lot of y'all. Hey, Madam of the Mess. I thank you, baby. I'm heading to the clouds. Thank you so much. I want to thank everybody who commented on the pictures that I took. Diva and I have some pictures. Like I said, some of them include my other family members, and I just don't want to expose YouTube to my family, but I'll try to post Diva and our picture. But we didn't take too many. But thank you so much for the warm compliments you all gave me. I think I look pretty good for a 62-year-old. I mean, I ain't got no banging body, but I think I look damn good to be 62 years old. In fact, I was saying, girl, you probably should get in the natural hair, the natural challenge. Thank you and shout out to Pizarro, because she did ask me if I wanted to be a judge, through Diva. And again, I was home, but I was not feeling well, and I was off and on, sleeping off and on. So, but I declined some invitations anyway, because some things I just don't want to put myself into, get involved. And it seems like these competitions always bring some type of dysfunction, commotion, and drama. But that's what they're for you to enjoy the competition and then for the drama to ensue afterwards. So, of course, we know we had drama, and it's with the same people. Normally it's with the same people. I don't know why they could continue to compete. But my hair is natural. Yes, I have my hair braided, and it has weave intertwined in it, with hair braiding stuff, because it thickens my braids, but my natural hair is natural. And here's the craziest thing. When my hair is out, my hair is big hair. My hair is big hair. Like I noticed, just read my book, hair is beautiful and it's big hair. And so I commend all those people for even having the courage to come up and do the challenge. But I wish I could have did it. But then again, I have an overlay on my nails, and I had hair in my hair, and I was sick anyway. But anyway, that's besides the point. So, hey, Carmel Bunny and Ray Black. Hey, Pandy, baby. What's been going on? Pandy, you are beautiful. You have some beautiful thumbnails. I love your thumbnails. Very beautiful lady. Pandy Hair Care. She really deals with beauty and inspiration. So let's get down to this. So let's get down to what everybody saw, right? We saw the love or the lust. I was trying to figure it out. I was trying to figure out which one. Is it lust or is it love? And I do believe that from my observation, what I saw, those men are lusting for each other. That's just my take on it. It was a very, very abusive situation going on at Pizarro's. In fact, it really bothered me so much. I only could watch a little bit of it, once I start seeing that. Hold on. What's up?
You ready?
I'm on.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
bye.
Bye.
Once I start hearing the harsh, abusive tone that Brian was taking, it really disturbed me because I know a lot of us look at Honest Row as the meek little mellow guy, but Honest Row got some little slick shit about him, huh? He a little sexy or something. But I do believe that they developed a relationship, and you can do that. You can do that by talking to someone on the phone. You can develop feelings. That's how I start. Most of us know it start that sweet talking, pillow talking, that kind of nasty talking for some on the phone. So they developed a relationship. I just think, again, I will deem it an abusive one, a toxic one. Now, I don't know what took place prior to that and how their relationship was prior to that. But what I saw, that shit was real abusive. And Honest Row, I don't know. I don't know what you said and what you did, but I believe Brian like you, or Brian is interested in seeing what you offer, and vice versa. However, the shit came off real sickening for him to even, talk about you like that, to come down here and discuss your deepest secrets, I think, that you all had amongst each other. I thought so. I couldn't, hey, Red Afro, I couldn't take very much of it because I saw it coming off as another toxic YouTube relationship. Because we just dealt with this, what, last year? Yeah, spam. Yes, spam. So we just dealt with that, and shit like that bothers me because I told you from experience, I've had people lose their lives, over toxic relationships. And every time I see that, it just bothers my spirit. And so for the both of them, I don't think that is a good ideal for them to even be friends. And Ro just was bugging the hell out of me. It was almost begging for Brian to accept him and to be his friend and to love him. And he questioned several times, do you love me? I doubt if that's love. It may be lust. And those are two different things. And people could get it real confused. It sounds like it's lust to me. Love just don't do that. But then I had to question myself, are you sure? Because down here, people do anything. They could love you today and hate you tomorrow. And so something must have triggered Brian to come out here and be really, really mean to Ro like that. Now, I know Brian could get down. I've heard him get down. I know he goes back and forth with James and other people. But for you to say you care for someone and that you love someone, I told you I was getting those other relationships confused too. How can you love someone and you do that too, especially in front of thousands of people? Now, Pizarro had like maybe, when I looked over there, and I was down there for a good 15, 20 minutes, I can't lie. And then it just started disgusting me and I left. But she must have had a good 700 people in there. And to treat him like that in front of 700 people, honey, I'm not going to call that lust. I call that abuse. I call it a toxicity. And I also call it probably you two are lusting for each other. You guys may have shared some things and now you're interested. But love, I don't see it as being love. And you said, Brian, you said you love me. And he said, and you said you love me. But I think perhaps they confused. That's not love. Hey, Jamila, thanks for joining me, baby. I think they're lusting after each other. And I think it's a toxic relationship. And he's so busy wanting to be, Ro remind me of someone because the Shakim thing. See, I didn't forget about the Shakim. the Shakim thing, how he went out there really in hopes thinking that he was going to meet Shakim. Now, what he thought that was going to happen after that, only those two know what was discussed. But I will say, thank you, Jamila. I will say that it sounds like that Ro wants to be loved. He just wants to be loved. He wants to be accepted. Something up there is missing to me. And I can't put my hands on it. You know, it could be love like I love you like a friend, but a real friend doesn't do that. Not where I come from. Maybe not back in my day. You know, I'm a woman of a particular age. I wouldn't do my friend like that, you know? But anywho, I hate that it took place, you know? And again, I think Ro just wants to be loved by someone that he probably accepts a little abuse, or he played naive to some things. But is he really naive? Or is Ro just undercover slick? He know what he wants, you know? And so that relationship developed however it developed. And for me, I wouldn't even like for them to be friends, because friends don't do friends like that. And that shit is so rocky and was so bad. For me, it would never be a comeback from it. That's for me. But then again, most of y'all know I always say I hold grudges, and if you cut me or you nick me, that's fine. But if you cut me deep, is up and stuff. And so I don't even see how they can have a relationship. But I'm not gonna call it love. I'm gonna call it lusting. And then again, they probably developed a deep friendship because both of them must have felt the need for something that you know, each one of them was getting fulfilled by each other. Thanks, Shakim. What's happening? Shakim, you've been a member. Okay, you just renewed it. Thank you. So I don't know. I don't know if Brian got jealous, you know, because Shakim, you came into play. I don't know yours and Rose's relationship. I know you dropped down so I could see you. I see you, darling. I don't know where that stood, you know. So I don't know if some jealousy took place, but it was real harsh over there. And it was so harsh that it was like a hurt hate thing. See, and then it changed. Then it turned around like we was watching two different people in one body, or we were listening to two different people in one body. That shit came across so strong with so much hate and anger towards Ro that it sounded like it was deep down rooted hurt. And why would he be so hurt like that? Ro didn't sound, he sounded like he was hurt, but he was confused. He was looking for something. It's like when you first meet your mate and your mate is everything you want. And then the relationship start going a little bit sour. You're still looking for your mate to be that person that you met the first time. That's what it sounds like almost to me. That they're looking for each other to be the person that they met the first time. But there's too much hurt and pain from something. I don't know how deep that shit is, but it seems a little deep. It was so deep to me, and it was so disturbing to me, I just left. I couldn't hear him really dog roll like that. I think he went hard on Ro. And even if that gentleman did have something, you know, as something wrong with him health wise, you did say you would accept him regardless, because there's other ways that you could deal with him. You would accept him, so that didn't bother you. But the fact that you even brought it out in front of everybody was real disturbing to me. It was very, very disturbing to me. Why would you go so low? Most people go low like that in emotions when they really hurt. I don't know what really deep down hurt Brian for him to go that low on Ro, but he felt it necessary to go that low. Now, Shakim, it could be Shakim. You know, Ro been trying to get with Shakim as far as meet up with him. And if Brian really liked him, Brian probably feels some kind of way. I would feel some kind of way if I like somebody else and see somebody else chasing after someone else or going after someone else. Again, I don't know the extent to the friendship because it's not that deep. However, I'm doing commentary on what I observed that was disturbing to me. Now I don't know where Shakim fits in this puzzle at. If Ro like him more than he likes Brian, and Brian figured that shit out, and Brian is mad. So whatever it was deep enough for Brian to get that angry. But see, I noticed too. I watch Brian. No, you got to be joking me, Queen Diva. Nah, man, y'all got to do better than that. Come on, please help us, sister out. Just hit the likes. I don't know what the hell is up with that. You guys don't even just want to give me a like. Come on. Come on, y'all. Go ahead and give a sister a like. Damn, she ain't asking for much. She ain't down there. Thank you, Toya, for always supporting me. Thank you, Queen Diva. It's getting better. Come on, just hit the like. So I don't know, but it seems like I heard a little jealousy in there. They didn't elaborate much on it, but it sounded like that Brian was really, really hurt and a little bit of jealousy set in. So I don't know. My advice that they both walk away. I don't even think there's a friendship to salvage. Because if there's a friendship to salvage, then I'm thinking something wrong with both of them. Thank you, Butter Pecan. I appreciate that. I think that there's something wrong with the both of them. It gotta be lust, it gotta be they both desperate for friendship, or whatever. Or maybe the conversations that they had was very comforting for the both of them and something did develop, but I don't want no friend like that. I don't want no friend. I couldn't even imagine me laying with a man who have, said all those bad things about me. And that's for both of them. I didn't hear Ro go too low. But again, like I said, I left. Frowning over an unavailable man, but not the present one. Yeah, so I don't know where Shakim fit in. I just know that Ro did take off and go to be with Shakim at some type of event, and Shakim didn't show up. I do know that. And everybody felt some kind of way. But you know what? I was feeling sorry for Ro. I even went a little further, but I ain't gonna say. I felt kind of bad, but he really enjoyed himself. But my thing is, people are saying Ro is slow, something's wrong with him. Whatever you think about him, I think Ro may be slick, a little slick. Ro know exactly what he's doing. Ro is chasing after Peen. That's what he wants. Just like a man chase after a woman, some women chase after men. He knows what he wants, but I think he's caught between the both of them. I think he likes Brian, and I think he likes Shakim. Now he went to see Shakim. Now let's keep it 100. Ro went there, right? To see what Shakim was about. Whether they friends or not. I'm not saying they lovers or anything else was going to transpire. I'm just saying he did make the effort to meet with him and spend time with him. And that hasn't come up with Brian yet. So was it Brian was a little jealous? And if so, that's okay, Brian. Just show your feelings. But don't come out here blasting him, being so mean and nasty and malicious to him. That's not no way that you would get somebody. But according to Ro, he just wants to know if Brian loved him. That Brian asked, did he love him? That's all. So if Brian says he loved him and he's going to do something different, perhaps they can hook up. Maybe so. I mean, personally, for me, I wouldn't do it. I would advise both of those men to go their separate ways and find lovers in a different lane, not not the both of them together. Please make sure. But it went kind of crazy over there. So I said, you know what? It's just getting too nasty and too mean. Brian comes across real mean and malicious. But then he turns around and be nice. So I don't know what's that's about. Now, I've never encountered him, never had a problem with him. Probably get a video now, but I'm gonna get my commentary. I ain't gonna back up or be afraid, to give my commentary. But he comes across to be really mean and nasty when he gets in scuffles. This is not my first time seeing him. But then again, I don't know what transpired before this and what's being said to him that's not being said to us. Rose, no innocent angel. I did pick that up though. They need to deal and love themselves before trying in a relationship. Yeah, I think they both are kind of broken. I don't know Rose past, but again, to me, it appears like he just wants someone to love him. And some of the love could come, wanting someone to love you could come in abusive form. Just love me. Maybe that's your way of loving me. You know how when people get in abusive relationships, they stay so long because they trying to really figure out, see, it's a mental thing, it's a mind manipulation. Do you really love me? They have those honeymoon periods. It seems the same with some of these relationships that we're seeing on here that goes awry, and then it gets real ugly and nasty. And hurt around here, I notice for some people, becomes an obsession, and it lasts a long, long time. Instead of letting the person go and go on to live your life, sometimes you could look a gift horse in the mouth. It could be somebody out there who's really for you, really your soulmate, and you don't see that person because you're so busy chasing after another person. Love who loves you, who genuinely loves and builds you up and compliment you in many ways. And I don't mean just verbally complimenting your character, your style, wanting to develop something with you in a relationship, trying to mature a relationship. Don't chase after somebody who shitted on you and talk nasty and be mean. Hey, Miss LA, baby, thanks for joining me. And mean, and then you want to be with them. Hey, Real K-Fit, what's happening, beautiful? Great job last night. I'm going to get to that, K-Fit, because I see you had to make a video. So, Ro, my advice to you, baby, is to walk away. I know you're doing a panel tour, trying to explain, but the more tours you go on, the weaker you look. And I almost want to say this, and please don't you look kind of stupid chasing after somebody who has done that to you. And if Brian in return wants you, then he looks kind of silly, stupid, chasing after you when there's other people, more fish in the sea. Just go fishing. But you don't need that. Neither one of y'all need that because there's a real toxic relationship already. And it just started. Or we're just knowing about it. Okay? So, role playing the game. He playing the game. I don't know. Sometimes you play games with people, though, Jamila, you get hurt. You get hurt. Playing games. Everything is not a game. You can't play games with people's feelings. People's feelings get involved. And let me just take a minute to say this. Hey, Buddha Bell, thanks for joining me. Brian was sick. Brian was real, real sick. And we all know that because he made a video, And when people are there for you, you develop strong feelings for that person. And it sounds like Ro was there for Brian. I don't know who else was there for Brian. I know a lot of us went over there. I know I went under his video and, put praying hands for him and I wished him well and stuff like that. And I don't have any relationship, but he's somebody in our community, right? But they were talking. on his sick bed, on his damn near deathbed. It looked like, because blood clots are very serious. They could lodge and kill you in a minute. They could dislodge and kill you in a minute, in a New York second, not even minute. So that was a real series. And so who knows what they really discussed and how Brian developed feelings for Roe. I just advised them to go their separate ways. So much damage has been done. Now, that's just me looking at it. Maybe no damage has been done to them. I don't know. But to me, it was very damaging, the little display and show that they gave over on Pizarro's. It was sickening. It was sad. Again, it was lethal almost to me. You could hear people anger. You could hear that anger come out in him. Like, you betrayed me. Now I'm going to tell all your business. That's not cool. That's not good. Okay? So that's it. All right. Hey, Sugar Shack. Hey, what's going on? Now, let me talk about these challenges. Thank you, Pizarro, for inviting me to be a judge. I couldn't be a judge, sweetheart. I was sick, and not only that, I wasn't in my natural state. You notice I have my hair done and I have my nails and stuff on. So I wasn't in my natural state, right? Hey, YouTube camera. So, but thank you for inviting me. I appreciate that very much. I'm so far behind. Now let's talk about the, hey, just that. Thank you, baby, for always coming over here supporting me. Now let's talk about the challenge. Now Pizarro did this challenge, and I went and did a review. I went and red balled it and watched a little bit, and people aren't happy. Now listen, you have a choice, but it's the same people. It's the same people. Now I think Newbie, K Fit, and Coolin was fair judges from what I saw. See, but the problem had already developed, Pizarro, before Lovely Love. I don't know why she participated, and I'm questioning Sheffy now. You know, after every freaking competition, they complain. But I know you need people to be in your challenges, and I think that's why I am YouTube camera. Thank you, baby. I think that's why you always allow those people, the ones who cause these kerfuffle, to come up here. But I know it creates content too, because several people took to making videos after this competition. So of course the competition to me was fair. Now, I've never seen anyone wipe their face with Lysol, but hey, shit has changed. I only do water. I only do warm water, and every now and then I may put some Neutrogena and scrub my skin. But besides that, it's just plain old warm water on a white cloth. I only use a white cloth. That's how I take care of my skin. And then I've been using this, which I just put a little bit on my face, for years. Jergens. My aunt used to use that. My aunt who helped raise us. So I've been using that, and I just put a little bit because my face was dry for years. But to each his own. I've never ever seen anyone wipe their face with Lysol. But anywho, I think those ladies did a fair job, and I think it was very, very unfair. Please get me to 100 likes. There's 200 people on here. Can y'all give me to 100 likes at least? I think it was very unfair the way Lovely Love came up there and triggered off at those judges. Nasty. That mean, she say, "Oh, I just be having fun." Lovely Love, that shit is ridiculous. You do it all the time. You act a fool after every challenge unless you win or unless you place. Now, Sheffy, I don't know what your thing was. I thought when I looked back, your hair was cute, and you explained it. And I guess your face, I don't know, whatever you do, your face care, I don't know. But what I do know is you guys are very unfair to do that shit all the time to Pizarro. And Pizarro, I know, love chaos, but I don't know if she feels some kind of way because she feels as though she's fair. But Lovely Love, I wouldn't even let her in the competition. To be fair, I wouldn't even judge one with her in it. I really wouldn't, because I already know what the outcome would be. You know, she said, oh, she just be joking, she just be having fun. But for you to jump on those women for no reason and call them bitches, see, y'all play that shit. I can't play it. I just can't play it. You know, and that's fine. Because everybody's grown. They know what they could tolerate. I can't tolerate. For you to start calling those women bitches, and none of them said a word. None of them really responded to you. Only K Fit decided she was going to respond. Newbie sat up there, cooling, sat up there. You called them bitches. They not beef sector. Who the fuck? You just get so downright nasty and disgusting. I would hate to deal with your ass. I'm glad you don't come over here because you slick talk me. And if you in my bushes, you could stay up there. But I'm glad you don't come over here because you're nasty and disgusting. And to be honest with you, if I was judging, thank God I wasn't, I wouldn't have never picked you for nothing. I wasn't thrilled about your hair. And then your dollar store cleansing makeup remover. You never really said your skincare. Like I said, your hair wasn't that great. And I'm not going to say you got no banging body. You know, I think the people won should have won. I mean, I think I would have picked them. You know, I really would have. Sheffy, again, you don't always get to win because you participate. And if it bothers y'all that much and it really bothers y'all, then I would suggest you don't even participate. You guys create the same fucking chaos every time you lose. Every time you lose. It's the same people. The only people we missed was Brooke and Uppity. Those are the only two that didn't participate that normally participate. Those ladies did a phenomenal job. I think they did a great job. I really do. And congratulations to the winners. And Pizarro, I hope next competition you have, you get different contestants because those ones are sore losers. And I'm telling you, K-Fit, you had enough. I watched your video and your rant was warranted. They just shouldn't do that. I don't think it's fair to the judges. If they continue to do that, then people are not going to want to judge for you. I mean, for real, Pizarro. I know you have to feel some kind of way. Out of all my challenges, this was very special to me and something I took very serious because everyone knows I love Black women. You do. You should feel some kind of way. But Pizarro, I kind of fault you, sister. And when I drop the link, you can say what you want. Because Pizarro, you should have kicked them fuckers out a long time ago. You let that go on for a while. I don't know if you wasn't paying attention because you know you be everywhere else and then you be with the sound bites and your husband and everything. But I don't even think they should have suffered that little bit of abuse. To me, that was enough because those ladies did what you asked them to do. And it's sad that Lovely Love came up there and just commenced to calling those women bitches. I don't think they should have even been subjected to that, but I think you were somewhere else. Because I think I heard people calling Pizarro. I could be wrong. But again, if I was you, Pizarro, and I can't tell you what to do, you know, girl, I can't tell you what to do because you're going to be Pizarro. I wouldn't even allow them in my challenges anymore. You just don't need it that much. You don't need them that much. You know, those ladies never even open their mouth. The only time someone opened their mouth is because K-Fit had enough. But Coolin, well, when I was there. Okay, I didn't turn up the music on. I was trying to have a conversation with Lovely Love, but she was acting crazy. She was. She's just fucking disgusting to me. I don't have no, to be honest with you, I don't have no likes for Lovely Love, but that's Mz.Teavalocity. One and done with me too. I think she tried me one time too many. She's just disgusting and she think it's funny and she think, oh no, I was just causing chaos, you know. And yeah, people made videos off of, but you always look like a damn fool. And then you'll go to people, you'll go elsewhere because you want people to agree with you. You dead wrong. You were dead wrong. You had no place, no right calling those women all those bitches. And you don't know who they are. They don't belong beef sector. All of them is over here in the beef sector. Coolin is from another sector, but she been here for years now. K-Fit is beef sector. So is the Bushes. The Bushes been around here for years since I've been here, maybe a little after, but she's beef sector. Newbie is definitely beef sector. So you don't even know what the hell you be talking about. You just be shooting off at your ignorant mouth. And ignorant is indeed. You talk, you talk like you're a little ignorant. It was no need for you to do that, and you should stop doing that, lovely love. You really should. She have no shame. She's miserable. And I'm going to tell you, you could take this one to the bank. She looked like a damn man to me. When I looked over there, I said, what the fuck? She looked like a man. She really do. And they were trying to be nice, and I think they lied. Oh, your hair color is nice. I really love the texture and all. That was a hot mess to me. Hey, newbie, you did your job, baby girl, and y'all all looked natural and looked good yourself. But she may come up here and talk about my crooked ponytail, but that's okay. But to me, she looked like a little boy. She really did. But it's good that she think highly of herself. She got confidence. But to be honest, lovely love really turns me off. It seemed like she loves a lot of fucking chaos. People could be having a great conversation. We got to really watch who we let up on our panels, to include myself. I had something going on the other day, and someone came on my panel and disrupted me. It's not going to be the first time. It's not going to be the last. I just need to be more cognizant of it. But some people just love chaos. They waddle in chaos. They don't like things to go good and smooth and peaceful and people having fun. And lovely love reminds me of that person. A lot of platforms I see she hit, people could be having dialogue about something else, and she just comes on cussing and calling all these people bitches. And see, y'all play that bitch stuff. I don't. I don't. And show her natural ass. She did show her natural ass. And like I said, I feel bad for Pizarro sometime. And I know Pizarro loved chaos. I know she loved drama. But I feel bad because it seems like every time she has a competition and lovely love is involved, is always some shit behind it. Yeah, see, I don't play that Creole. Hey, Creole baby girl, what's going on, butterfly? She's just like, she don't like to see peace, but then she'll turn around and tell y'all, oh, I was just playing. You don't play by coming up there calling those women bitches. You don't know them. You don't have a rapport with them. You don't know if they play that. Some of y'all play that. Bitch this, bitch that, oh, bitch that. I personally don't play it, right? But I've always made it known. And you don't hear me call bitches. You just don't hear me do that. Because for me, that's not a girl's thing for me, but to each his own. But she's just so full of shit. She just always, and even she's, you know what? She goes, and when she lose, she goes to the opposite seem like platform and start talking about people. She just can't help it. She just loves to create chaos. If she doesn't win, for sure, she's going to make a big deal and she's going to come on a platform. And like I said, that shit lasted too long. I was like, where's Pizarro? Pizarro, kick it down, kick it down, kick it down. But like I said, Pizarro was doing something else. But again, challenges, they nice. That's her playbook. Yeah, it is her playbook, but everybody don't play like that, K-Fit. I don't. Pizarro had a challenge. I thought the challenge was nice. The part I saw of it, I thought the ladies did a great job. I think all of the ladies really came natural. you know. So I give them their props for even coming on camera doing that. You know, everybody won't do that, you know, and congratulations to Namyo, to Miss Mina, and Lady Tia. Those were the winners. Namyo, I think her name was Namyo. Miss Mina, I had never seen. Hey, baby, what's going on? Smooches. Treasure Lane even jumped up there and went natural. They was asking for men. He was the only man that jumped up there. And I must say, from years ago, and this is a compliment to James and Nadia, the lady Nadia who does the soaps. She must have a good product because I remember his skin from years ago to now. Beautiful skin. So I don't know her personally, but her products must be great because I've heard James and other people talk about how great her soaps are. So you might want to find that sister if you're looking for something for your skin, something new, and you may want to support her black business. I believe she's a black business. So, hey, Mz.Teavalocity, listening to you in the clouds. Hey, Lori, what's going on? But talking to women like that was uncalled for. Lovely Love thinks her behavior is okay. Yes, she do. But then again, people allow Lovely Love to do that. Not saying these ladies allowed it because they already know what she gives. You know, she wouldn't be my cup of tea because I already know what she gives. Every time she jump on a platform, she got to call people a bunch of bitches and stuff like that. So Nadia has good products. So that was that with Lovely Love. And then I heard, I'm going to let Lovely Love go because, again, I personally don't care for her and I don't fuck with her. Short and simple. I don't mess with her, period. You know? So, but now I heard something that I mentioned the other day. And I heard that Brookie Poo is going to Vegas. So was this a Honest Row? Hey, baby. Honest Row, love on yourself, darling. Don't let people abuse you. Love on yourself. You don't need anyone to abuse you. You took plenty of abuse for me, but that's you. You know what you could take and what you can't. So, anywho, they say Brooke now is going to Vegas. Now I heard Sassy is going to Vegas. Then I hear Honest Row is going to Vegas. So now all these seen to save my skin. See, James said that chemo gave major drama with my skin. James, I did see a picture of you where your skin was much darker and it was in distress, and now it's just so smooth. So perhaps, you know, Cena, that product that lady sell, perhaps if you all looking for something new, get over to Nadia. I think her name is Cecilia Nadia. Am I right? Or Nadia? Okay, so now let's talk about this. You know, here this Vegas thing. So now other people names are popping up. Now I heard Sassy may go to Vegas. I heard Honest Row is looking to go to Vegas. And also they said Brookie Poo is still going to Vegas. Now, how did I know? Did I say that it would be better if Brooke would just have stayed around Ness? And now Brooke's still going to Vegas in the midst of all what happened. Yeah, chemo is a mofo, baby. Oh, there you go. Thank you, James. So that's the lady's product. Let me go back to that right quick. Sincerely yours by Nadia. Thank you. Like I said, I've heard Nika say her products was great. I heard James, and I've seen James' skin transform, and he said that's what he used. So the products got to be hitting, especially probably for black skin. For black skin. How can we get this Cena product? They telling you, James just said it sincerely yours by Nadia. But James' skin looked good and he went up there, right? So that was the only man that went up there. He represented for the men. But again, it was, you know, a natural thing and he was not selected, but his skin was good. So, anywho, so Brooke is now going, y'all. Makes me go, you know, Mz.Teavalocity think everything is a play. I do think everything is a play because of shit like this. Now, all of a sudden, Brooke is going to Vegas, but now that I never heard Brooke saying she wasn't going to Vegas. Hey, really, BTV? Look, everybody vouching for Naughty. Hey, Unfilter. So every now Brooke is going back to Vegas. So I think they actually paid for her own trip. Okay, here goes someone's telling me about Brookie. Now, I said that if I trusted anybody to really be around this, it would have been Brooke. For some reason, I just felt that it would have been Brooke. I think Brooke was genuine, even though she got into that little kerfuffle. I do think she was genuine when she was trying to hook up with Brooke and them. Now, I don't know about this pills dude. Look at Shakim. I don't know about this pills dude, but if Brooke is going, then hopefully she enjoy herself for whatever reason she's going. Like I said, I hope they all enjoy themselves. I'm just questioning some of this stuff now, you know. But then again, Mz.Teavalocity think everything's a play because the shit all look like plays. You know, now we haven't. Wait, hold on. Let me put my glasses on. About 11 folks from Beef Sector probably be in Vegas, total 11. Okay, that's cool. Now, Cruz, I heard at one point you was going. Lemon fired me from the wedding and replaced me with Pillsbury. Oh, so now he's not going. So you're not the tiny Elvis or whatever, Shakim. Shakim, you'll be fine. You everywhere. You'll be fine. You know, I just want them to enjoy the trip. I still haven't figured out what's the purpose of the trip? Because one's supposed to be a heterosexual man and that's supposed to be a gay woman. Where's this marriage shit coming in? We just have to watch it. Hey, Miss G, thanks for joining me. Brooke's back. I think somebody said Brooke. I heard it somewhere that Brooke's supposed to. Shut up. Oh, Shakim, sorry to hear that. They say Brooke's supposed to be going on a trip. She's still going on a trip. I mean, you know, Ness would know. So that may mean that her and Ness talk things out. I truly liked both of them. I hate when some of these YouTube ships go, but then I also know how YouTube ships hooked up too. See, I remember Brooke was over there with Pizarro and Brianna and all them for a while. And then something went awry with them. And then she started going over Ness's and she turned against Pizarro and them. And I know that's the thing that they do over here. So I'm not surprised. It's just that I don't know what turned her and Pizarro, where their friction came in and Bree's friction. But it seems like at one point, see, they always tell you here you have to pick a side, right? And for people who believe you have to pick a side, then you do just that. And Brooke, hey, Jilly Jill, what's going on, baby? Hope you're enjoying your vacation. And so Brooke picked a side, and it was actually Ness. That's what it looked like to me. And then she started going against Pizarro on them. But here's my thing to Brooke, and I said it the other day, and I'm going to say it again. If you don't work out with Ness and things don't work out with y'all, you can always go back to Pizarro. Pizarro's a forgiving person. You know, now I don't know too much about Bree, but I've seen Pizarro forgive people, you know. Hold on. I want to read that comment. I've seen Pizarro take people back several times after they so-called shit on her or go back and forth, because I think she says she don't take this thing too serious, you know, so it doesn't matter. So Brooke, if you want to get back, you know, and you want to come down here, go to Pizarro. She'll take you back in a heartbeat. Ness may take you back. I don't know what happened. Remember, I wasn't here when that fallout happened with Ness and Brooke. So I don't know. Ness may take you back. Y'all might be talking behind the scenes. We'll never know. We'll just have to watch and see. I'm excited for this Vegas trip. You know, Talent invited me to go. I just want to go to Vegas. For one, Vegas is extremely hot, and of course we won't be outside, but Vegas costs me a lot of money. And I just spent a lot of money, you know. And so Vegas cost me a lot of money. And now I need to chill for a while. and spending so much money. Because when I go, I spend money. So I could understand when Brooke says she gonna take 3 grand, a grand a day. I really could understand that. So I don't know what the fallout was about with Brooke and Ness, but hopefully they'll be all right. Let's see this. I thought it was a strange that Lemon is pushing for Shaquem to come be Elvis, but didn't help pay for the outfit. Oh, Shaquem got a whole outfit. I forgot all about that. Ness couldn't get the acceptance and ego stroking she needed. Oh, I don't know about that. Hey, Gummy, what's going on, baby? You at work? I saw you looking good on your vacation. I tried to, I try to keep myself up. I mean, I ain't the most beautifulest girl in the world, but I think I'm a good looking lady, especially for my age. So I try to keep myself up. I had different bathing suits and different covered up. Diva had different ones. My daughter had different ones. My grandbaby, I don't know what the fuck she have all the bathing suits for. She didn't even get in the water, but it is what it is, you know. Brianna's a mean child, child fry. Oh, Gummy Bama, you on the outs with Brianna. That's something too. Hey, Ron P, where you at? Hey, Ron P. Ron P, for some reason I didn't see you at Sir King's and I don't see you over here. So I don't know if I blocked you. I'll have to look at my block, but it was definitely by mistake. So anywho, hopefully we'll see maybe Brooke, and I don't know. Then I heard, I heard some other rumblings in the back, and we'll have to see all this shit play out. But I did hear Sassy say she may go. Now, I'm gonna tell you why I believe Sassy may go. Because she liked them all. Really, she has nothing against them all, and I know she promised Sheffy some type of trip. So maybe she will go to accompany Sheffy or to assure what's happening, baby, that Sheffy is okay. And that's probably how you kept hearing Sassy saying, "Oh, Sheffy's gonna be okay. She'll be fine. She'll be fine." Now we know why, Sassafrash, because you sound like you're going. And so you're going to be with Sheffy. Ha, I figured that out. Well, shit, me and probably a lot of other people. YouTube, hi, babes. You people keep giving me 24 hours time out. I didn't time you out, baby. Let's see. Honest Row. Shakim, Stacy, I'm good. Ness doesn't owe me anything. Lemon is irrelevant to me. Oh, so now Shakim and Lemon have fell out. Listen, please, whatever y'all do, no more fallout until the Vegas trips. So now, Shakim, you not going? You not going because Lemon, hey, Jazz, hey, baby, smooches. So now you're not going, Shakim? You were supposed to be the mascot, right? The Elvis, the tiny Elvis and shit. Now they done fired you? Oh, God, I can't. I can't with so many changes. I can't gamble because I want my money back after I lose so much. I love to gamble. That's the problem. And I do damage sometimes. And so I have to sit back and I have to recoup. I love to gamble. I'm looking forward to seeing these people check Ness after this trip. She has now tried to reel them into a Japan trip next. I don't know that. Did y'all ever find out who the big spender was? Sassy only going for clout and to see Langston. Oh Lord. No, I don't think she going to see Langston. I think I heard somewhere over on her and YouTube Camera's new show. I think I heard Sassy new man. I think I heard that. I could be wrong, but I thought I heard Sassy new man. I thought I heard that. So I don't know. Maybe her new man is going. I don't know. So word on the curb is Ness had talent before Sassy. Oh, come on. I don't know who Saucy Smith is. Ness had talent before Sassy's going there. That's what I heard. And he's very jealous of Honest Row, is very uncomfortable and strange behavior. Who's jealous of Honest Row? You still going? Well, if you done fell out with Lemon and they done fired you, why you going? Because I thought you was playing an intricate part in the wedding, Tiny Elvis. So why are you going? You still going? Okay. Y'all, let's see how this shit. I don't think Sassy's going. She had thought about it. Oh, okay, I'm wrong, y'all. She said she don't think Sassy's going. Oh, see, I thought I heard Sassy say she's going. Maybe I misspoke, y'all. Please don't have Sassy come down here saying Mz.Teavalocity is spinning narratives or she lying or she fibbing. I thought I heard her say she was going. Sass found a new gay man. Oh shit, Gummy, behave. That was her dad, girl. She lives with her parents. Oh, I don't know if Sassy lived. Mz.Teav, wait. Mz.Teav, Lemon and Shakim fall out every other day. They'll make up and be okay. Well, it seems to fit the course here because a lot of people fall out every other day and they back friends. That's why I said it wouldn't surprise me if Brookie and Ness will get back together being friends. Somebody told me Brooke is back. I heard it from some damn where that Brooke is still going. I don't know where I heard that. F the wedding, laugh a lot. I got a sponsorship. Okay, Shakim ain't going anywhere. They say he going, so it don't matter to me. Oh, because somebody sponsored you. Who get married? They say Ness and Lim. I'm so fucking confused, y'all. Don't make me sit over here and start lying or spreading narratives. From what I heard is Ness and Lemon. But then I don't. You know what? We don't know what this Vegas trip is about. It seemed like the people who's supposed to be going is falling out. So I don't know. Is it like a Sean Bradley thing? Everybody's supposed to meet up and try to make amends and get along with each other. It's like a reunion to make up. And I don't know what this trip is about. I don't know. It just came out of the blue. Mz.Teav laughed a lot. You did hear me, Mr. CEO. I thought I heard a man say Mr. CEO. See, I'm so serious. There was just a live about Ness and Talent having something way back when. Hey, DC, what's going on, fam? I don't know about that, baby. I never heard of that, but thank you for saying that, Saucy. I don't know if you spread the narrative, Mz.Teavalocity didn't say that Ness and Talent had something years ago. I don't know anything. The wedding is just for fun. Okay, Lord. We all just giving what we heard at Miss T. I know no shit. Y'all just telling me. So Miss T, I heard this. I heard, like I said, I can't solidify anything. I am not spreading any narratives. Miss T is just doing hearsay. What she heard. Only the people could come here and solidify or validate what I said. Hey, Dreamy Genie, wedding shouldn't be played with Miss T. Miss T, this trip will be canceled. Vacation style watch. Oh God. Berber. Hey, my Berber. So I'm gonna drop my now listen. It's supposed to be a pretend wedding. I thought, Lord, what if they get married and then it'd be the real unbeknownst to them? Baby, let me tell you something. They talking about drinking and smoking and partying. People have gotten drunk and got married in Vegas and woke up the next day like, what the F did I just do? So I don't know. Will they get married, in a little wedding chapel? And then they'd be married for, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Dreamy, Genie, Blue, I'm happy. Ro is gone. I think he'll have a good time. Now, Shaquem, you said you're going, and now Ro is going, right? How do y'all think Brian's gonna really feel, Ro and Shaquem? That may not make Brian too happy. I don't know. That's not how it goes. You have to get a license. I know, Stacy. I'm just saying some people have gotten licensed and did all that crazy shit. Because over in Vegas, you could do that within a day. And they've gotten married, and it's like, damn. It's a mock marriage, all just for entertainment. Okay. That should be cute then. I'm all for it. It's a mock marriage. I said, but don't let them get out there drinking and partying and get married for real, and they come back here married. You know, shit with YouTube, I'm telling you, and these people with attention. Oh, there you go, baby. Got you. Sorry, doing it now. I'm so glad you remind me. I gotta mod somebody up right quick. My fam. Hold on, fam. Hold on, baby. They may come back really married. We don't know. Some strange shit has happened on YouTube, and people love to do YouTube shenanigans. I mean, they love content. They love creating content. I got you, baby. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. I'm gonna drop my link too. Hold on. Let me drop my link. I appreciate everyone who joined me. Please just make sure you hit that like button. And if you share me out, I greatly appreciate it because I got to learn how to get this book. But oh, they going to renew their vow. Stasty or Stacy, how you pronounce your name? Now, are you BSing with me? Because you sure got a lot to say. Hold on, baby. I'm looking for you so I can mod you up. You sure got a lot to say. Now you talking about Brooke and Malik. Uh, they renewing their vows. Where you heard that from? Oh, I just saw a hidden message. Hold on, I'm looking for you. Hey, MBK, what's happening, baby? Good to see you. Thanks for being a member supporting me. I'm looking for, I don't see you at all down here, baby, for me to mod you up. I don't see you at all. I'm trying to mod up DC. I don't see. What's happening, MBK? Good to see you. Yeah, DC, I don't see you period up here in the chat for me to mod you up. Okay. I'm gonna have to mod you up, baby. I'm gonna have to mod you up after this. What's happening, Rebel Son? So you gonna be the flower girl? Hey, Ronnie Q, baby, what's going on? I don't see Ron P. Something is wrong. I've never blocked Ron P. Never. I appreciate when Ron P come in chats. Oh, there go talent. There go talent. Baby, is he coming to tell me about it? And then I'm gonna ask y'all something about the politics after that. What's up, talent? Is that you?
Mz.Teavalocity. How are you?
I'm doing okay. What's up, talent?
I just came up. I was, you know me, I'm a avid follower of you, Mz.Teavalocity. And
Thank you, darling.
I was just sitting quietly in my humble abode, just listening. And then I heard my name, and then I saw, trolls typing my name in the chat. Just crazy, just speculation and just troll rumors. And I saw you giving some creed to that troll Stassi Smith or whatever the
I
name
don't
is,
know who
Stacy
that
Smith.
is.
Yeah, you look. First of all, let me clear something up. Uh, I don't know anything about any type of situation with Ness
Yeah,
back in the
I don't believe.
years. It's always been like a big brother, little sister type of thing.
Yeah.
We don't see it for each other like that. The
Mm-hmm.
second thing, Sassy, we've been broken up over a year now, and
Mm-hmm.
people are still trying to, make inflammatory statements and put
Mm-hmm.
forth just incredulous rumors about us.
Mm-hmm.
Sassy has a man; she's doing well,
Mm-hmm.
and she's not coming to. If she does come to Vegas, she is not going to disrespect her man by
Right.
coming to see me, and
I
that's
believe
just
that.
foolish. So
I
I
believe it.
don't. So, but me being a troll, I understand
Mm-hmm.
trolls have to troll, but
You
you,
too.
Miss T Velocity, you have to understand some things you don't even need to put out into the ether because it just, it creates further conversation down the road with trolls trying to drum up some attention. So I
Okay.
just wanted to clear that up. And again, just as a reminder, we're about a month away from the big event, $250 meet and greets. You can start paying for those on Wednesday. Wednesday, I will be accepting payment. I appreciate those who've expressed interest, but now we have to turn that interest into actual dollars. But yeah, and it is unfortunate that you've decided to not attend T Velocity, but there will be other
Next time.
occasions that, yeah, there'll be other occasions that we have the
Yeah.
opportunity to chop it up. That's all I
Next.
wanted to say, and I'll
Thank
drop down
you.
in the chat and
And you're
listen.
right. And again, I oh, and again, this is something what someone saying in the chat. Mz.Teavalocity is not saying that at all. At all. But however, I don't believe Sassy will disrespect Langston. I think somebody just in here trolling. Just like Langston troll. See? All trolling, ain't good trolling. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that. Oh Lord, people throwing tomatoes at who? Now y'all don't throw tomatoes. I can't stand that game. Oh no, come on. Behave. Behave. Talent all right with me. Talent is all right with me. What's up, Ronnie Q? Now I'm gonna end this. I ain't gonna be here long. I dropped the link. And I do want to say this. I already said I don't know, but he said he got people who's gonna pay him $250 for a meet and greet. I don't want to meet anyone. I don't want to see anyone that I got paid $250. I don't even watch concerts and shit to pay nobody $250. I'm not paying talent, but see, I wouldn't have to pay. I would have just saw talent on my own because he invited me. So I'm sure that he was going to reveal himself to me. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you guys want to know who talent is, and you all are around, you'll see who talent is now. You'll get to see if Sassy decides to go. Y'all see who Sassy is. For those who've never seen her, y'all will get to see who Sassy is, because some of these people are going to reveal themselves. Some of these people we don't know. So they'll get to reveal themselves, and I'm sure people will be taking pictures, coming back showing the whole YouTube universe. And there'll be thousands of people watching. Your going price is $255. Well, J Truth says she paying. I mean, y'all can take a picture with her for $255. That ain't bad. If y'all got the money, why not spend it? You can give your commentary the way you want. I'm good. I'm good. I don't know who that is, who that person is. Miss T, have you ever met Pastor? No, I don't have any desire to meet him, honey. I'm kind of laid back. I'm just kind of laid back. I just don't have the desire to meet some people, And so, no, he hasn't ever done anything to me. I think he's been on my platform once, but no, I have no desire to meet him. The people who I want to meet, I will get to meet soon, and it is what it is. But everybody I don't need to meet, and they don't need to meet me. I just mind my business. Look at Honest Row. What do these people have to do for these gifted things? You either gonna pay on the front end or back. I don't know what they doing. They getting sponsors. Someone loved them so much that they sponsor them. I don't have anything against Pastor, so I don't want it to sound like that. I just have no desire to meet him. It's not a lot of people that I really have a desire to meet. I, for one, I think I've always told y'all, my private life is my private life, and I just try to keep it that way. I don't mind meeting people. I've met DC. I go out with DC basically every Friday. We have a channel, I don't know why I can't find DC on my chat. Diva's able, she's not even in my chat, period, on my phone. And I don't know how to get top chat. Top messages. Hold on. Oh, all show all messages. Me showing all messages. Well, hello, grown folks. How are you? Oh, I see you just came in. I still don't see DC. So I don't know what's going on. but I need to mod her up. DC, I can't find you on here. I'm looking and looking. So can you just put something under a comment of this video and I'll mod you up? So we just have to, I'm not even, and I don't mean that by any harm, you know, or any means that I'm better than. Just some people I don't have a desire to meet. Now, some people I wouldn't mind meeting on here, but some I just don't have a desire to meet. I don't think we would have much in common, and I could be wrong. But again, see, a lot of these people say is their personas, you know, the way they act and stuff like that. But I think most people, the way they act is very close to their persona. And it could be who they really are. And so some things I just don't bother to do, you know. I'm not even interested in meeting celebrities. Me either. I really don't care. Muffy, how are you feeling today? I hope you're feeling well, Muffy. Now you can scroll. Now you can see. Scroll back up. I did. So I'm just gonna have to if Diva around, she could mod her up. But anywho, I wasn't gonna stay long today. I just wanted to talk about that, you know, situation. Honest row at Dreamy, that's what my mom, mad Miss Darling, tell me too. Yeah, Ro, you just be careful. You just be careful out there meeting all these people, and you know, everybody that's you may think good for you is not good for you. So, with that being said, I don't have much to talk to, but I do want to show y'all this. And now I'm not one to push politics, right? I don't want to do it. You make the decision who you're going to vote. I just ask that you all look at, you know, both sides and what they're campaigning about, what they offering, and you vote with good conscience, right? Everybody always question how the Simpsons know something. And I know I'm not the only one that's into conspiracy. I know Pizarro's and some other people. And I had a talk with a colleague of mine today, and she thought just like I thought. And I want to show y'all this picture because you always wonder, you know, how does the Simpsons make all these predictions? You have to ask yourself. And I said that related to politics because I want everybody who feel as though they're important, their vote counts, to get out there and vote. Is a very crucial election again. You make the choice on your own. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. I'm just telling you it's a very crucial election that would affect millions of Americans with the decisions that they want to make of color, you know. So make sure you vote your vote. But now listen, how does the Simpsons predict this? I want y'all to watch this. I'm going to drop this. Look at this. I'm going to just leave that there for a minute. Isn't that strange? Kamala Harris wore a purple suit. Marge or whoever that little character is, because I don't really watch them. I just know that a lot of times I'll come across their predictions and they point on. And I was wondering, how did they predict that purple suit and that she would be up for president? Simple. Watch what people feed us. Watch what people feed us. That right there is like, how did they do that? Because they part of it. Everything that goes on, Big Brother is part of. And that's why the Simpsons can make those predictions, because they are actually part of a huge organization that make a lot of calls. No way you could predict something like that to the T, right down to her purple outfit, and the pearls around the neck or whatever. Very, very similar. And so when you start wondering how they are able to do that, is because they part of it. That's just because they part of it. They part of whatever they put out here. And a lot of time Television is made to impress upon our minds what they want us to see. Just like what happened a couple of weeks with 45. I don't believe none of that shit. None whatsoever. Because I went back and I did a little research and I was looking. A lot of those people who they sit prop right in the front, a lot of those are actors and actresses. And they part of this big I try to watch what I say. They are part of a lot of this shit. And that's wow. It could be old. But I'm just wondering why, how can they predict so many things that really happen? You have to be part of it. You have to be part of the playwriting, right? Of what's going on in this world. A lot of shit that we see, we truly, truly believe in. No, I'm not crazy. No, I'm not crazy. And the more and more people are waking up to some of the shit that's going on, that's ran by the good old big boys. A lot of that shit they impress upon us because they control it. No way you could predict shit like that on point. Just no way. See? Yeah, but they are creating these shows. And so when they create these shows, they follow through. Just like, the car that could park itself and drive itself. My son car parks itself and all that crazy shit and could drive itself. That was predicted years ago because they already knew that they were going to bring that about. And what happens when we see it, we're not surprised because they have impressed upon our minds what they want us to see, what they want us to believe. They already know what's going to happen. It could be an old photo. I'm just saying, it's you have to just pay attention to it. It could be an old photo. I'm not saying it, but they have made a lot of predictions that has come true. And because they are writing the play. Don't sleep on shit that's being shown to us. Don't sleep on when people think that, oh, it's just a conspiracy. No, some of it is actually facts. And only because we don't believe it, they are allowed to continue to do it because we are blinded by truth. A lot of times we're blinded by truth because we don't research. Go back and look at that what just happened a couple of weeks. And some of those very same people have been in those same positions, in that same spot behind that same gentleman. But because we don't want to believe it, and because we, people say, oh, it's conspiracy, oh, they crazy. We're not crazy. We know what we see. I didn't believe when it happened then, and I don't believe now that ever really took place as far as somebody trying to attempt to get rid of that gentleman. I told my dad he has to look past both parties and see what's really going on. Yeah, it's a lot. That's understandable, but a lot of people don't believe it. They tell us the truth in movies. Exactly. And we don't believe it. They tell us the truth in movies. They actually show us in research, but we don't research to believe it. So, hey, Miss T, I don't think it's a prediction. It's inevitable that we will eventually have a woman president. No, just look at the color. I get what you're saying, Goddess of TSC, and I can agree with you. Just look down to the color of that lady's suit, also her neck wear. I mean, maybe it's just me. Baby. But to the exact color of her purple suit. Now, you have to remember, when you get in positions like that, now, I just want, I'm going to put this out here. Remember, celebrities, presidents, vice presidents, and all those people, they have stylists for them who actually style them. Right? Somebody styled Kamala in that suit. They styled her in that suit. She didn't go in her closet and pick that suit out. They don't have that liberty, really. You get a stylist right away. You get all that. Somebody picked that suit out for her. And you think that's ironic? You just think that's ironic that she had on a purple suit and that little Simpson character had on a purple suit? Okay. Call me crazy. And her pearls right down to the neck attire. Yeah. Okay. I think Treasure might have left. He just drops in and then he goes up in the cloud. Again, the Simpsons have been correct with their predictions for years. But is a reason why? Because they write in the script. They part of the program. They part of that big group. Oh yeah, Mz.Teavalocity crazy. I don't think so, Don. Tebe, they are low key how we are in the states we are in now because they don't go for what their best interest. You have to pick your best interest. I tell you, I never tell you who to vote for. I'm just telling you, it's okay, Peach Buzz. That's what. Oh, somebody want. There go. Treasure. You have a question for Treasure? Hello, baby. Hi, Christian Hill. I'm just telling y'all, we need to be very careful of what we overlook and, labeling people. Oh, they crazy. They just conspiracy theorists. Oh, they just, no. Pay attention to just how shit's been happening. It's been predicted years ago. You just can't make that accurate prediction like that without knowing something. And I know people are blessed to do different things. Yeah, see? When was the character picture made? I don't know. It just came across my feed today. And I looked and I was like, how could that be? How could write down? I don't know. I don't know. Drop the link. Somebody wants you in here, baby. I don't know who it is, but they asked me. Nostradamus, a 16th French astrologer and physician who writing less prophecy has been analyzed for centuries. Some credit him with accuracy predicting major world events, including. Yeah, I know about Nostradamus. I do know. I know about that. I wish Donald Brazil could run maybe one day. I don't think Donald Brazil is too interested. It's a lot. Like I said, I'm not telling you right here. Just imagine this. And I know y'all heard this. Since everything is a conspiracy and people is crazy. How did those people know about his death? How is it that his wife and family didn't know, but what's that TMZ knew right away? TMZ was right there on the spot. They said before his wife and them even knew what had happened to Kobe Bryant. And you guys don't question a lot of that. See, I used to think that too. I used to think, oh, they crazy. Oh my gosh, these conspiracies. But then I just started looking at stuff and things start unraveling. And I'm like, nah, you got to be part of the plan. You have to be part of the plan to know exactly what's going to happen. I don't know. Oh, I need to red ball back. Who's looking for Treasure Lane? He's still here. I learned to question everything. I question a lot of stuff we see. A lot of stuff we see. Because you got to understand an organization that big, that powerful could make us see anything. I was talking to my daughter, my son the other day, my oldest son. He said, oh, Ma, there you go now. Ma, that's crazy. You don't think that really happened? I said, no, I don't think it happened. Not at all. I think they made it to appear to us like it happened. And they have the ability to do that. They've been doing it for years. He said, oh, Ma, now I think you Now, Ma, come on. So you don't have no respect for that firefighter's life? I didn't say I didn't have no respect for that firefighter's life or his family. I just said that didn't really take place. Is a gentleman in there. There's two of them in there. And why was that lady just sitting still? You wasn't afraid? Wasn't nobody afraid that they didn't start ducking and dodging when those pops? They wasn't hitting the ground? Because I know I would have been. Shit, I would have been under the bleachers if I could have fit. Y'all have found a lot of things just strange. And you all knew that this was going to take place. You knew somebody was on the roof and you didn't do anything about it. Y'all stop letting these people play with your minds. Remember what television is for. Remember the purpose of all this stuff. You know, the purpose of television, the purpose of commercials. Commercials, they keep coming on. Then eventually you want to buy that chicken McNugget meal, you know, or you start getting hungry. That's the purpose, is to manipulate your mind to believe something. See, once you show me a commercial, the first thing, damn, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. Oh, that burger look good. I'm going to try that burger, because now you have played on my mind and now I want to see the taste. We got to watch and pay attention to stuff that we believe is real. The pandemic backfired on them because that's when people start paying attention. I do believe everything is not just a crazy person's conspiracy. I do, but people think you crazy when you speak on. Nah, you finding more and more people just net is believing like you believe. They waking up to a lot of shit and they don't deem you crazy. When I spoke to that colleague of mine today, and they were talking about the Kamala Harris and the purple suit. And I said to her, I said, you think, oh damn. Oh, I guess Rodney is and Trasia Lane is at it. I don't know. But I said, do you think that's by coincidence? And she said, no. She said, those people are controlling. I said, exactly. I said, I didn't want to say anything to the other lady because I don't know if people will believe that. They start thinking you crazy. You're not crazy. You awake to some of the shit that's going on now. You are. You're not crazy. That's the reason why they be trying to silence people. Those elites are powerful. And when people catch on to start leaking the truth, they disappear. They put the truth in these movies and cartoons. I'm glad somebody else is with me. I'm not crazy by a long shot. That's what they do. And you know, they always said this about Black folk. You put something in the book, they're going to miss it because they don't read. We don't do a lot of reading and research. And, you know, a lot of things could be manipulated. You know, they got this AI shit now. We got to be very careful. That's actually we thinking, you know, and they always make things look like they're so accessible. There's such a benefit for us to have. So now I heard somebody talking the other day. I don't know. I was on this Caucasians channel and they was talking about technology and they was talking about AI. And I begin to believe this. They said the earbuds that we wear, and they named the Apple brand. Remember Apple, right? They named the Apple brand. That what they're doing is capturing our brain activities and our thought process and things that's going on. And what they do is, they are taking those earbuds, recordings, and they giving it to the AI. They putting it into the AI. Now, how they doing it, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I researched that. But I could believe it. It's not far-fetched, right? We thinking it's all beneficial to us. Oh, we got these earbuds. We got these tracking devices. Oh, you have, you know, different things. They already have all those things in place. So they know every move we making. So it's not too far-fetched that the earbuds are capturing brain activity and thought processes and different things, and they are placing them in the AI bots. Yep. Sometimes look up old videos with Dick Gregory and his thinking about how the media and other folks, blank folks, he talked about Cosby something. Yep. I believe it. See, so, you know, it's very tough for me to come down here and express my thoughts because remember, they control everything, and before you know it, this video would be yellow, right? It won't be monetized. So you got to be careful. I heard Ronnie Q speaking today, this morning on her live. I caught some of her live. She was so passionate talking about voting and how important it is, and she had some people on her panel, and they all was Olivia. It was, I want to say it was that lady Namio or the Bushes, one of them, maybe the Bab. I think her name Babs. Babs used to be over in Avatar Nation a lot, so I'm familiar with Babs. Ronnie Q was so passionate. I could feel it when she was talking about the voting, and then she spit out something. I was like, damn. Now, I'm not saying they go flag her video or nothing like that. I'm just saying sometimes we have to be very careful of what we say on here. And I heard the passion, but I know when she said, fuck these people, my thought was like, oh my gosh, they part of the process. Just be very careful. So for me, I just try to watch what I say. I try to watch what I say down here. And I heard the mother of the man that was supposed to blank didn't pick up the phone for the. I don't know, y'all. I don't believe now they give us social media to numbers. It said in 2035 there will be more people on SM than humans. Yeah, I'm. Again. Like I said, I got to try to figure it out. We have to be very cognizant of what's going on around us. Just don't blow things off. Really watch carefully what people are feeding us. You have the choice to vote or not to vote. I'm not twisting anyone's arm. I'm not telling anyone who to vote for. I'm just saying, if you believe it's a crucial election, and I think it is, and I think shit is already set into place, because you could watch how, for me, this was a telltale sign of this person allowed to even run again. That was unheard. You wouldn't even think about that years ago. And not only that, how the Supreme Court is being stacked. That's a purpose. You guys just have to believe what you believe and then do what you think of it. They didn't move. Who didn't move? Miss T, I'm here in the clouds. Go ahead, Sissy. Thank you so much. We're not crazy. No, we're not. Thanks for dropping down. We're not crazy. I think we're on to something. And the AirPods. Okay. You said the AirPods. What about the AirPods, baby? Let me go back up. The Simpsons showed Trump being president too through go. Okay. I thank you, Angie, for putting that in there. I appreciate y'all who's engaging with this conversation, because a lot of people will walk away from it because it's not drama filled and stuff like that. But it's very important for us to get real about it's very important for us to get real about the future. The future looks real bleak for a lot of us. Real bleak. And we seeing shit change now. That right there really made me like, really? You able to run? That couldn't have been anybody else, because the cards and the deck is already stacked for what they want to happen. Y'all be very careful. Y'all just make sure you do what you think is right. And they know we can't live without our electronic devices. You see it cracking down on people living off the grid. Yeah. It's like the Truman Show. See, I never watched that. Babs. Yeah, thank you, Truth and Reason. Babs is good. She's very knowledgeable lady. Very knowledgeable lady. I'm a Black female conservative, and I never judge people for their party choice, but Ronnie Q and Olivia and the Oracle are not open-minded enough to accept opposing views. They cuss you out and block you. Well, Wu Child, I wouldn't block you. And again, people do what they want on their channels. I can't tell them what they do. Like I said, Ronnie Q is very passionate about what she believes, and that's her channel, and those are her views. I don't knock people for their views, and I'm not going to block you for their views, because you may have a different viewpoint than I have, and that's okay, because guess what? We're two different people, and it's okay. So I don't know about them. Miss T, please watch the short video 1989 Ford interview on the female president. Very interesting. 1989. I have to watch more television. Thank you. You better go old school and keep some money at the house. I agree with that. I'm wondering what the stock market's gonna do. I was over in Sir King's and he was talking about, this as well. And I'm very interested to see what the stock markets did today and what they're going to do. Remember, people know ahead of time when to bail out. They know ahead of time when to bail out. They control a lot of the stuff that's going on. So you could believe it if you want to. Honest Road, baby, I've been waiting for you to hit me up on IG so we could talk. Oh, okay. Y'all, only 9/11 can find me. Okay. And why do you think perhaps bunkers are being built and stuff like that? All these underground houses, those people are secure. It's us, the unbelievers, that's not even thinking about the fall. Family Guy has foresight as well. I don't watch them, but somebody have to create those shows. We are headed for a new world order. Absolutely, absolutely. Just watched Kamala. Okay, Kamala. Our facts, do what's right. We just have to do what's right. I can't tell you what's right. Officials are not elected, they are selected. The smart homes and TV and phones, I'm trying to type and my phone trying to do it for me. Oh, I'm telling you just now. And we think these things are so beneficial and convenient. We don't even know the freaking damage that all this shit is doing to us. This next crash going to be epic. Yeah. What's going on, Miss Coffee? Thanks for joining me. Okay, you guys, I'm going to drop my link. If nobody's going to come up here, I'm going to get out here. I've been up here 2 hours and I held it down. Talent only popped up here, well, an hour and a half, and I'm holding it down. I enjoyed, visiting with you all today. I'll be back. Grow some food and secure your houses. Yeah. Everyone have their own beliefs, parties, etc. Just don't be forced to feed. Don't be force fed or follow. Make your own decision. That's all I tell people. Make your own decision. You may not know, or you may not believe that this is a crucial election. I think you should just weigh. You should just weigh, both candidates, and you go from there. You just go from there. Now, the only way I think Kamala is going to forego a win, not forego a win. The only way I think she's going to win, she's going to have to pick a Caucasian gentleman from one of the swing states. That's the only way. She's going to have to pick a Caucasian gentleman. That's my belief. I could be wrong, but I don't think that sister is going to pull all this by herself. I believe she's going to have to get a Caucasian male, not a female, from a swing state. Shapiro. I don't know the guy in Kentucky. You know what? To be honest with you, Wu Chow, don't hold it against me. I just started following this shit like this real closely. Again, I used to follow it day in, day out, all day. I watched Fox, MSNBC, CNN, anything. I watched all those people. And then I lost interest in it a little bit. And now I'm picking interest back up, because I think some shit is going to happen. Now, again, I believe that old girl can't go across the finish line without a Caucasian male from a swing state. She ain't gonna get no red state. Ain't no sense of fucking with them. But from at least a swing state. I don't know. I make my own decision. That's why I'm harshly attacked by a lot of Democrat black women, not most, but a lot. Well, you make your own decision. No one should attack you for your belief. Gavin Newsom from California. I don't think she could go to California. I don't think so, Peach Fuzz. Because she from California. I don't think that that's gonna work. Isn't she from California? She used to be in California. She gonna have to reach somewhere else. Remember when the chickens wasn't laying eggs and people figured it out? It was the feed they were using from the store. So the people started feeding their chicken table scraps and they produced eggs. No, I don't remember that, baby. I don't think Gavin Newsom, no, California. I don't think so. All of us are. All of us are what? But I just know. See, I don't. I'm gonna have to go ahead and look up Shapiro, baby, because I don't think it's the Shapiro that I know. You know. But yeah, she gonna have to dig deep and let me tell you something. Don't be surprised if the running mate is not already picked. I'm just being for real. I'm just being for real. I'm just being for real. Don't be surprised if the running mate is already picked. See, I knew something was strange when they said old man had C19 at his age and, during the debate. And, let me tell you, Miss Olivia, if you listening to me, I remember when you blocked me. And these people was just talking about blocking. And I want to say something. I remember when you blocked me years ago when I was in your chat and we was talking about Biden and how he had performed at an election or at a debate. And I said, well, years ago he had some type of brain problem, an aneurysm. You got so mad at me you kicked me out of your chat because you thought I was talking against him. Actually, I was telling you, I recall him having a brain aneurysm. And that probably was affecting his thinking process. And that's why he slowed down and talked. Now, I don't have a brain aneurysm or nothing, but I slow down sometime and use my hand a lot and talk so it could connect and come out the way that I want it to come out, the way that I want somebody to understand and make sure that I do that. Now he had a brain situation and he was doing it. He was having problems. Miss Olivia blocked me from her chat. And so, Miss Olivia. So we was talking somewhere and she said, well, Mz.Teavalocity, I listen to you in the bushes sometime. She said, but you could come on over to my chat. I said, well, Miss Olivia, years ago, you kicked me out of your chat. I said, because I was saying something against Biden's performance, but I was telling you it could be because he had an aneurysm. She got so upset, right? Now, come to find out, he didn't have one aneurysm, he had two. Plus, he's very frail now and he's sickly, right? So he's not going to perform the way that people want him to perform. And so my thing is, it probably is time for him to go to rest. And I mean by, to leave all this alone and go ahead and take care of himself. I knew he had one aneurysm years ago. Had to be about 20 something years. And that's what I related to him talking slow and trying to connect his thoughts. And plus him getting a little older. Yes, she kicked me out. So I believe what you say, Wu Chow, because she definitely kicked me out. And I told her that just a couple of weeks ago. And I went back over to her chat and she welcomed me back because she thought I was talking against Biden at that particular time. Governor Beshear is the governor of Kentucky. He stated about 2 weeks ago that he didn't want to be president unless things have changed. I'd rather he remain governor. Okay. Andy Beshear, governor of Kentucky, which is a swing state. Then Manchin. Now listen, I'm not going to mess with Joe Manchin. I ain't going to get caught up in politics, but that's a wishy-washy mofo. He's for the Democrats. He go away from the Democrats. He go independent. He back on the Democrats. I can't mess with Joe Manchin. He's been doing that for years now, and it seems like when it was time to vote, he damn near always voted against what the Democrats want. So if you Democrat, then I don't think you would go for Joe Manchin. Then Manchin says he may run as an independent. See, I predict the party will split in some secret deals at the convention. I think that too. I think that too. So, Don was saying Shapiro is strong or Cooper. I don't know. I'm going to have to look them up. What Shapiro are you talking about? Because, like I said, I fell off a little bit. He also endorsed her. Several Dems still had not endorsed VP yet. Well, they threw money behind her, They was pulling money away from Biden, so I think he did what was best for the party. At Butter Pecan, the who chicken and egg situation is because Bill Gates is heavily invested in eggless companies. Oh, I don't know. See what I mean, Miss T? Her and the other one. I'm just saying that's what happened to me, sweetheart. And you saying that it happened to you. She couldn't remember it, but it was years ago. And an ex-mod of mine, Andrea, used to be over there all the time. And I told her about it. And she was trying to tell Miss Olivia that I wasn't a troll. But I guess Miss Olivia hadn't heard of me. She kicked my ass right on there. Block her. Block her. I was like, damn, just because I was telling you something that is factual. Perhaps she didn't know at the time it was factual, but it's factual. He done had 2 aneurysms. At debate, he was cold meds and he talked about stuttering as a kid. And he's been stuttering. Yes, his performance was dismal, quite scary. In fact, it was. And Manchin may as well be a Dixiecrat. Exactly. Joshua Davis Shapiro is an American politician and attorney who has served as the 48th governor of Pennsylvania. Okay, I have to watch that. I have to look him up. I remember that time. You remember what time? That I was in that chat? LaFille, you must be LaFee. You must be somebody else. You remember that time when Olivia kicked me out her chat and blocked me? My only issue with Black people in politics is that we can't criticize a Democrat politician without someone getting angry. Politicians are there to serve us, not the other way around. And not only that, where's Miss Andrea? I haven't seen her in a long time. I don't know. I haven't heard from her. We was really cool though. We don't have no disagreement. I just haven't really seen. I think what, one thing about it, she hangs around in other areas. Yeah, she's big on hanging around in other areas. So she may be in another area. I haven't seen her here in a long time. But again, she just stopped dealing with the beef sector. So I don't know. So maybe she's in another area. Yeah. You said I think Miss O came to apologize. You remember that? Wow. She just kicked me out. Yes, I am OB sector. Okay. She was so upset with me. And then the other day she was pretty nice about it and like, oh, I'm sorry that happened. You could come back over there. So I don't know, you guys. Well, it's been a pleasure talking to you all. Again, I don't really like to talk politics because some people, get a little upset. Like, Wu Chow said that when you don't agree with them or you try to push politics on them, everybody has their own mind. Again, I said you look at both candidates and weigh what will work for you and the country. That's how you're supposed to vote. Always vote at your local level, though, as well. Vote at your local level. I think, is it possible we could still have another primary? Ronnie Q ain't here, but I know her and Baps know that stuff. I know her, Baps and Olivia and all. But I think we could have another primary too, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to look that up. I think when we criticize, it interpret as won't vote for when really it's the only choice. Well, we have to do what we feel is right in our heart, you guys. That's all I could say. I just wanted to bring that to your attention. A lot of times when we think that these people are making these predictions and we're just watching shows and we're not paying, okay, thank you, baby. And we're not paying any attention to what's going on. They actually are telling us what's coming up. What's, what's really about to happen. I wonder why a lot of people don't believe. I don't know. But with that being said, I'm going to drop this link one more time. And if not, I'm going to get out here. I've been here 2 hours. I made a vow that I would really try and come on every other day. I'm glad this conversation ended up with something that I think is really super important to all of us. It had a little mess in it, and it had my thought. A lot of times when I come down here, I give my thought, and it is what it is. And when I leave, I shut this off and I go about my merry way. Okay? I'm not. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to get ready to get out here. You guys be good. Now I guess something is heating up with Rodney and Treasure Lane, Spill It Boy Mother, because he has his name in the title. So I'll go catch a little Rodney and see what's going on. And it is what it is, you guys. Just remember to be your own person. Don't be a group thinker. Be an independent thinker. Travel however you want to and wherever you want on these YouTube streets. Support whoever you want. Everybody is not going to get it right. Right? Everybody's not going to agree with you. And it's okay to disagree. To me, is a mature thing to agree to disagree and keep it moving. Yeah, with that being said, I'll catch y'all on the flip side.